Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Health Matters with Dr. Shritama Banerjee. I shall be starting today's video with a question to all my viewers. What is it that everyone is searching for? Any guesses? Yes, you guessed it right. Everyone is in search of happiness. Now, everyone thinks that happiness is something that you need to achieve. Of course, it is something that you need to achieve, but you don't have to work very hard to achieve it. It's not a place, it's not something like you go for a vacation to the Maldives and there you can find happiness. It's not like you earn this much amount of money and you can be rich and then you can be happy. It's nothing like that. Happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. So, how exactly can you find happiness? You need to find happiness in everyday things, in small things. You need to find happiness in things that you do every day, that your daily chores. You need to enjoy doing your daily chores to be happy in real life, in real time, all the time. Because if you try to find happiness in something which you can find time to do only once or twice a month. Say, if you can go for a vacation only once a month and you think that you will find happiness only when you are on vacation, then it's a problem. Because, first of all, the thinking is wrong. It's not that happiness lies in your vacation, it is that you have to be happy all the time. And secondly, then you are putting yourself in a position to be happy only once a month, which is not enough. So, what I shall tell you today will help you to achieve that state of happiness all the time in your everyday activities. So, now coming to the point, how will you find happiness in everyday activities? What do you need to do to find happiness in everyday activities? Not a very difficult task actually. You have to achieve something which is called as flow. Your mind has to achieve the state of flow to be happy in all the moments in everyday life. So, what is the state of flow? The state of flow is state of mind in which you enjoy thoroughly what you are doing and you enjoy it so much that you try to do it at every cost for the sheer sake of doing it. The state of flow is a state which you achieve when you do an activity in which you are so engaged, so involved, and so immersed in that activity that you enjoy doing that activity so much that nothing else seems to matter. Even times seems to flow by. It seems that maybe hours have passed and you feel that only a few seconds have passed. So when that happens, that is a state of flow. That is when your mind has reached the state of flow. In that state, you feel so happy doing that particular task which you are involved in that you feel like doing that task all the time for the sheer sake of doing it and nothing else. You don't need any other external rewards. Your mind feels very happy while doing that particular task. So, what I want to say here is that you can feel happy while doing your everyday tasks as well. If you are so involved in doing that task that you enjoy doing that task, so, there are certain tasks which you enjoy doing already, and certain tasks which you don't enjoy doing already. But it so happens that you have to do all these tasks, whether you like them or not, you have to do tasks all the time. So, how do you maneuver yourself so that you come to like even those tasks which you don't like already? You have to concentrate on one single task at a time. You have to be free from distractions to achieve the state of flow, which will help you to become happy. So, number one point, to achieve happiness in everyday things, to achieve happiness all the time at every moment, your mind needs to achieve a state of flow. What is flow? Flow is that state in which you enjoy doing a particular task so much that You do that task for the sheer sake of doing it, and you don't need any external rewards to be tempted to do that task. For achieving a state of flow, what do you need to do? To achieve a state of flow, your mind has to concentrate only on doing that particular task at one particular time. So, at one particular moment, your mind has to be occupied with only one particular task. So, one thing at a time. So, you can say that in this world of distractions, especially the most common source of distraction nowadays is social media. And how are you exposed to social media? Mostly by your mobile phones or your tablets or your computers. Mainly, it's the mobile phone. So now the world has come to a terrible state in which even children do not eat unless and until their mobile phone is given to them. Not their mobile phone, of course. The parents' mobile phone is given to them, and after that, they will keep on watching reels and they will start eating. Otherwise, they are always throwing tantrums and they don't even eat, they don't cooperate. Same case with adults. They can't focus on one single thing at a time. They are unable to learn studies because always their mind is on what is there on their Instagram feed, what is the most trending reel right now. It's always, it's so distracting. So to avoid the distraction from mobile phone, I would suggest that you absolutely turn on the do not disturb button on the phone, and unless and until it is very necessary, stay away from your mobile phone as much as possible, especially in the formative age, especially in your younger years. As you grow older, generally you are expected that you have that maturity that you know when you have to avoid the use of the mobile phone. When you have an important task at hand, you will focus on the task instead of the mobile phone. But in case of kids, they are very small, they don't have that maturity, so they don't realize what great harm these mobile phones are causing them. When we were small, we had to use our own creativity to think about the world, to think about creation, to think about writing poetry, prose, and about the fine arts. Nowadays, you tell artificial intelligence it's going to write poems for them, it's going to write n number of literature for them. So the creativity has totally died down. So that's another point. So basically, children nowadays are very addicted, and not only children, even adults are very addicted to their mobile phones. So first and foremost, you have to remove the mobile phone from them. If you have to achieve flow, what I'm saying, you must. So, basically, concentrating on one single task at a time, concentrating on one single thing at a time is the single most powerful method in which your mind can achieve this state of flow. So, when we are in a state of flow, what happens to our brain? We are focusing on the present task. So, we are focusing on the present moment. To achieve happiness, this is the most important thing which you have to realize. You have to stay in the present moment. As you know, in the very famous movie of the Kung Fu Panda, which is personally one of my favorite movies as well, there was this one dialogue that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. So, what I want to say is that yesterday, whatever has happened in the past has already passed. It cannot come back. Whatever is yet to happen, what is going to happen in the future, has still not happened. But right now, the only thing that we can control, that we have in our hands, is the present moment. So, what is the main cause of unhappiness? What is the main cause of stress and tension? It's either in the present, it's either in the past or it's in the future. So basically, you can be unhappy if you have a lot of regrets from the past, but you can be unhappy, you can be stressed out if you have fears for your future. In the present, none of this exists. In the present, there's only span of time, there's only a fraction of a second in the present moment. You don't have to worry about your past. You don't have to worry about your future. Because whatever has passed has already passed. You cannot control it anymore. You have no power to change your past, and you have no control over the future because it is yet to come. And there's no point worrying about your fears for the future because it might not be necessary to worry at all. So why waste time regretting about your past or worrying about your future? The only thing which is in your control, which you can control really, is the present. So you have to be in the present. And for being in the present moment, you have to focus on the present task. So this is the first thing which will happen if your mind achieves flow. It will live in the present, it will remain in the present moment. And naturally, in this state of flow, if you do any task, you will have a better control over it. If you're studying, say you're doing some mathematical problem, and your mind is there in a song which you heard day before yesterday, then neither can you concentrate on the problem, neither will you get the mathematics right, neither can you concentrate properly on the song, which you are not supposed to concentrate at that moment anyway. So, it's better when you want to listen to the song, go and listen to it, then forget it when you come to the problem again. So, that's what I'm saying. You need to live in the present moment. If you live in the present moment, you will enjoy the moment. Trust me. You will find happiness in the present moment itself. You will find instant happiness. You will have more control over what you're doing. For instance, you will get the mathematical problem right. And obviously, that will be good for you because that is what you wanted to do. uh, you will have better control over what you're trying to do. If you prepare for your exams that way, your preparation will be good. You will have a focused mind, you will have a happier mind, you will have greater control, you will have greater, stronger presence, you will command more respect, and it will give you a very happy feeling. So, this is what I had to say today. To achieve happiness in everyday things, in everyday tasks, you have to live in the present. And to live in the present, your mind has to be in a state of flow. And to live in a state of flow, you have to be free from distractions and you have to concentrate on the task that you are doing in the present moment. That is, when you're doing one task, you have to concentrate only on that one task which you're doing at that. So that is the method by which your mind can achieve flow. And once you achieve flow, at that very instant moment, you will start achieving happiness. So, happiness is a state of mind which can be easily achieved by achieving flow. Hopefully, my video will enable you to find happiness easier. And with this, I come to the end of my video. Again, I shall return with another video. Till then time, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.